Hello and welcome back to one of my episodes in Aluna Island as a newbie, and in this episode I thought I'd have a go at building a sort of greenhouse type thing, and this is going to help me get over my fear of constrain floor elevation false and move objects on and terrain tooling. So in the video from Diamond Sims, I think they're called, they show how you can use all those tricks to build a roof that's not a roof but actually fencing that's been played around with to look like it's a greenhouse roof. So I decided to use this bamboo one. I have no idea if that will work or not, but seeing as we're in a tropical island, this very short little bamboo fencing, enough to trip you over but not have to leap over. So you put that all the way around the edges. In fact, we better speed this up or it'll take forever. And then just follow the grid and crisscross both horizontally and vertically, or north to south and east to west, that kind of thing. Then you have to draw this other wall, room, lower the ground a couple of clicks and then level that ground with constrained floor elevation false so that it makes the wall lower as well. Then you use your floor level terrain tool to drag the corresponding building to the same height just on the outer edges, then go in again, lower the floor and level to that new depth and the walls will sink again. Then the idea is that you use this wall level to level out the adjacent building, but it just doesn't seem to work for some reason for me. I don't know what's going on. I try everything to get this sorted. Okay, so I try and drag out this floor level to be parallel with the greenhouse on this side. Put in a wall. Hopefully it's close enough now to level just to the outer edge of the greenhouse building, not us. Maybe that's the problem, roofs. Maybe I should be getting rid of those. Yeah, I think the roofs are the problem. Or roofs if you're in the States. So it still won't drag across. I've done it! I've done it! Brilliant. Except it's not very smooth. It looks more like a sort of curve than a sort of continuous slant. The idea is to get it as a slant. So that means I have to go in to the floor level again, undo everything I've done, go back down and raise it up slightly now. So, and raise that terrain just slightly and level everything out to match that. And do everything all over again. Okay, I've got rid of the roofs now. Maybe that will help. Fingers crossed. No. Ugh, no. No, it still doesn't work. Okay. So I'm going to have to try and just get this floor level, get it adjacent to the other building as closely as possible and do it that way. And I'll have to do this on the other side as well. Ta-da! It worked. Excellent. Oh, dearie me. Why? It looked just so easy in the video I watched. Why is it so freaking difficult for me to master this? This is why I get so frustrated and just give up, because it's just so much clowning around to get a building. You can make perfectly nice buildings without having to do all of this, but of course it's just not as genius as all the stuff that certainly James Turner does on Sim Supply. So I finally have my little greenhouse in an island, which, hold on a sec, is going to be underwater. That's better. So now it's floor. Oh no! Oh, I deleted a wall. Okay. Oh, I can't even put a wall back in. Let's undo everything and then delete very carefully. And here it is! I did it! I'm so proud of myself. Pat on my back for that. Because, trust me, for me to achieve this is a big deal. So, let's get some tropical kind of cladding. Oh, yes, I remember James said if you toy around with the wall's heights, it means it restricts what you can use by way of patterning on the sides, or strange stuff like that happens. It looks all wonky. Oh no, see, so I'm just going to go for some vertical sort of cladding or just plain paint, but that doesn't really look very tropical. No, what would be really good is if I could put windows in, but they're all too high. Are there no lower windows I can put in? Oh, look at this! This fish tank will fit. That'd be good looking over the seaside area, but it's not very greenhousey. It's a bit too high maintenance for this building, which I have to say is looking a bit like a burnt out shed more than a greenhouse. But what the hey? Well, stuff the windows, they just ain't happening. So let's put some floor in. How about some tile? Ah, no! No, no, no. Oh. What? That's just weird. If I try and put some floor in, changes the flipping all the hard work I've done. Right, so terrain paints is the only option, I guess. So it just looks a bit strange as grass, so I'm gonna go in with some terrain paint. Well, that kind of looks good. I mean, I did think I was going to do conservatory that would attach to a house, but I'm wondering if that's just not going to be doable. So I'm just going to make this some kind of outbuilding. So seeing as it's got no roof and the rain's going to come in and form puddles everywhere, I'm not quite sure what... Ah, see, look, I can't join walls up to it. It's just going to mess everything up. So I guess this is just going to be some kind of a hangout for a gardener or something. Maybe this could be an allotment. Half wall works, that's okay, so I can put some half wall in, that's fine. And in case any of you didn't know, allotment in the UK means it's a piece of land that is available for people to rent out and grow their own stuff, and there's quite a few of them around. They were very popular, I think, in the wartime, and they've made a real comeback in the UK in the last decade or so. Lots of young people are getting into gardening again, and they build really nice little sheds on their patches and grow lettuces and tomatoes and potatoes and cucumbers and courgettes and pumpkins for Halloween, and it's a nice place for people to socialise, and it's like a kind of escape from it all. And often they'll put up a shed and deck it out really nicely inside, almost like one of those beach huts you can rent for ridiculous amounts of money on the beach in the UK. Fill it with all nice little things and tea making facilities, things like that. So that's what this is going to be, and I'm going to fill that burnt out shed with lots of knick-knacky things that gardeners might want. So let's put some plants in that look like they could be grow, nurture, pick and eat. This will do nicely. I can't remember what this is. Swiss cheese plant and some banana plants as well. So I extended the half wall around, but it doesn't look like you can put gates in, so I have to delete that and join everything up with some fencing, something a bit rustic. Maybe this area could be slightly, well, this says farm. I think that will work. That's fine, and I can put a gate in there. So maybe this could be semi-equestrian, who knows. Somebody who gardens here probably likes equestrian things too. So this area is just, it's going to be a little area you can chill out, sit down, have a cup of cocoa, and be full of stuff and everything that you need. I was thinking potting shed, that's it. This is a potting shed, not a burnt out shed. So we'll fill it, get a table here for stuff, just put loads of stuff on it. Stuff that looks like somebody who probably collects seeds, reads books about gardening, and probably takes some of the stuff that's not wanted from home and dumps it here, a bit of that as well. So we do need some shelves, but of course we've got that wall height issue, so I'm going to have to find things that will actually fit and cheap objects on, objects move on. Oh, I keep getting this wrong. Move objects on. Get it right. Doesn't work for that, even for that. So, alright, all the things you need, little boxes of stuff, tissue for wiping your hands, a nice Halloween garland made from things grown in the allotment, some little cloches, probably with seedlings growing in it, stuff on the floor, like shoe polishing kit or whatever it is. No, not that, that's just not, no, we don't want wall art, no art. Books, loads of books, it's probably too many books. I think those books would just rot in the rain. A pot of something unidentifiable, maybe it's a preserve they've made. Oh yes, the horse harness thing, and those boat things look quite good, but they're too high. That doesn't work, so let's get rid of those, I think, and find something else. A magazine rack, maybe. No. Shelving units, they are really high up and I can't even cheat to move them together. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So we're not going to be able to put things on them, I don't think, or they'll be sticking up through the greenhouse roof. So just a little table, that looks quite good. It's a bit too clean, it needs dirtying up a bit, I think. Let's make it darker, really dark. And then we can put some stuff on it. Oh yes, the Maru crate. Yes, definitely we want this. We want everything like that to junk things up. Looks like it could be filled with packets of seeds. Ooh, field surgery by standard. I've no idea what that is, but it looks like something you'd find in this joint. So let's tuck it in under the table. Looks like it could be full of tools, but I think it's something for computers. It's probably a hard drive actually, dismantled. But anyway, it does look like something you might find odds and sods in that you might need for any occasion. This wall definitely needs something on it. That's pretty good, like that. Very nice. I love the way the light pours in from the non-roof. Random taxidermist fish. Yes, definitely. I mean, this is the right island for that kind of stuff anyway, so that looks good there. A basket you can put things in. Nice. Yes, definitely that. And what else have we got here we could possibly fit into this mishmash of a joint? The horse equestrian theme, yeah, the saddle stand. Oh look, things pop into that basket. Yeah, this boat. I can go over here. Okay, so I think I've toyed around enough with stuff in here. This is what it looks like, and let's go in and have a look. I put the seating area outside and put a chess table inside, a gear stow as well. Loads more little knickknacks, somewhere to wash your hands and grab some tissue. Probably like that sanitizer that automatically dries. And a little patch for growing stuff. There it is. The potting shed. So that's it for this episode. So I do hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and to subscribe, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye!